Happy birthday week, Aries Taurus. Welcome into your next trip around the sun forecast, okay? We're going to see what this next year for you is going to be looking like through the animal tarot and oracle decks that I have. I really do hope that this message finds you in divine timing and divine alignment and serves you well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Gabrielle. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. If you want exclusive viewer perks here and so much more on this channel, you can join and become a member at the link in the description box below, or hit that join button next to subscribe underneath this video if you see it. Okay, it'll take you to the same page where you can overview my membership tier, see what I have to offer, and join wherever you feel comfortable. All right. Very interesting energy I was getting in my meditation for you here, Aries Taurus, okay? 3 main chakras that you are going to have to focus on over the next year, okay? From bottom to top, along, well, the 7 main along the human spine. There's hundreds of chakra centers our body connects to, but we're just going to talk about the spinal chakras. Your sacral, your heart, and your crown, okay? Sacral chakra, 2 inches below your belly button. Heart chakra in the center of your chest. Crown, 2 inches above the head, okay? Those 3 chakras are going to be purging out a lot of energy for you over the next year. And this purge is centered in you getting into alignment, okay? And building up some sort of boundary that you need to set. Okay. It's important for you to set this boundary so that you find a healthier balance in life. There is some sort of energy, maybe multiple energies, that are creating imbalance for you. This is the year that scale finally levels out. Okay. There's a level of dharma that's at play in your world right now, Aries Taurus, starting with your birthday week. Dharma, you could maybe look at, for those of you that might not be familiar with the term, somewhat like your North Node energy, okay? What you're destined to experience in this lifetime, what you're destined to rise into in this lifetime is active. And it's active through those 3 chakras that are going to be purging out a lot of density for you to actually attain the alignment that you need in order to, again, it's in the name of balance, in order to find balance. Okay, so they're making me feel this purge energy as almost like unexpected shock waves through the body. It's not something that like builds, it's something that like kind of strikes at a moment's notice, or just kind of without notice. Okay, so you might be in line for 3 different shifts in energy over the next year. Get you to face some fears maybe. But it's all in the name of balance and health. This is like energy that is starting to affect your health and your well-being, which is why it's ready to purge out. Or should you allow it to purge out, right? Because you have that choice. But I don't know, something about this energy feels like you're not going to have time to think about whether you want to purge it or not. It's going to purge. Like, it's just going to happen. So there could be something that's coming in to trigger this purging for you. But again, keep in mind, it's 3 different purges you're going to go through over the next year, okay? So let's get a little bit more information about what that's all about. What's going on here for Aries Taurus over the next year? Whale in reverse. Spider. Yeah, there's the Dharma. Okay. Ooh, an elephant. Right. This is about removing obstacles, Lord Ganesh energy, which can destroy obstacles and also create them. Okay. All to keep you on the right path. So the elephant spirit will create a blockage if you're going down the wrong path. It'll destroy a blockage that's preventing you from going down the wrong path. Whale in reverse tells me that these purges are possibly very tied into your emotional body. Whales swim very deep. They are also a sign of wisdom, emotional wisdom though. Where elephant is fire wisdom, it's intuition, it's spiritual wisdom. So this could be an attempt for your spiritual and emotional body to come into alignment with one another. So whatever was blocking that misalignment or creating that misalignment is being purged out of your life this year. So let it go. When it wants to go, let it go. Okay. Now, I do think that whatever this energy or entity is, has a lot of tentacles. It has a lot of ways of like infiltrating your energy, which is where that kind of stand your ground, 7 of Wands, build up the spinal chakra system, have that backbone energy, set the boundaries that you need to set is going to come into play here. What else is going on here? Thank unicorn. Okay, third eye energy. So this year you're going to see a lot of things that you couldn't see before because you weren't going in the depths of your own emotional body to fully understand something or to receive the information for you to see something clearly. Emotions are an internal mirror. Okay? This is why people say nobody can make you feel any type of way. What you feel is a reflection of you. It's an internal world mirror. You might be spending a lot of time in your inner world this year, Aries, Taurus. Okay, B energy. And there's that spinal chakra system with the bear. And the raccoon at the bottom. Okay. That B energy, a lot of hard work. Yeah, you got a lot of hard work ahead of you, but there will be sweet results from that hard work. So this isn't hard work for no reward. This is hard work for like the milk and honey. Okay, the land of milk and honey that your soul is trying to find here. But it does require you to have a backbone with this stingray energy and kind of awaken from some sort of slumber here, or have some sort of renewal with the bear. The bear always gives me springtime, hibernation, and coming out of hibernation, coming out of that dormant sleep state. Okay. What else is going? Whoa, what else is going on here? Yeah, the eagle energy. Definitely rising out of something. Some of y'all could have some Scorpio in your chart. Lamb, yeah, okay. And the frog. Okay, so you are going to have to learn how to manage multiple terrains here with that frog energy. Okay, water and land. It might feel like a downpour of energy, some of these energetic shifts, like everything just kind of falling on you at once. But it's to get you to rise higher. It's to get you to see something from a higher point of view. And that lamb energy always points to innocence. This could be healing some inner child energy that's ready to shift or have its own purge. I'm hearing of like internalized energy. So ideas, perspectives of yourself that, well, yeah, Saturn, Neptune, Mars all in the first house right now as I'm recording this. Views and reflections of yourself that stray you away from the purity of you, of your soul, of your spirit. That's what's also purging. Clarify a little bit more. Yeah, the swan energy. Oh, that's way too many. But swan, hummingbird, and the lion. Yeah. This is where your courage is going to have to really take center stage here. Aries, Taurus, you might have to do some things that feel a bit risky or a bit bold. And you might have to do them on, again, a moment's notice. Kind of like drop of a dime really quickly. But with the swan here, no matter the shift in energy, it does seem like you are going to be able to gracefully move through it should you allow those purges to happen, okay? Okay. Can I get 2 more here? Yeah, the hawk. And 1 more. And the scorpion. Like I said, some of y'all maybe have some Scorpio in your chart, or this year is going to be very scorpionic by way of the eagle. Okay, it's kind of at the center of your reading here, or at least this first spread. By rising into a higher energy, a higher frequency, okay, which requires you to shed, purge, and shift. Okay, so this could be some of y'all stepping into 4D energy. Maybe depending on where you are in your own spiritual journey, this could be even you stepping into 5D energy. But it's very self-reflective. It's like you seeing why that scorpion energy shows up for you. Why does this stinger come out? Why do I feel this deeply about this, that, and the third, okay? It is in the emotional body, though, with the whale in reverse. So tell me a little bit more here, Divine, about the whale. Okay, hold on. Let me shuffle. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this might be a message of clarity for you. Thank you. The 4 of Swords, yeah. Whatever this purge or these 3 rounds of purging that you're going to go through in this year, it's about allowing you to step into some form of peace of mind, okay? And in order to do that, you're going to have to face some emotions. You're going to have to face some parts of yourself that might not be too pretty or fun and lighthearted. It might be very deep. It might be very heavy. It might be very dark, okay? But it is in the name of balance. Why the unicorn? Thank you. It's, yeah, full energy, period. With the High Priestess, I'm confirming something. This is a new beginning for you, but in order to get to this new beginning, you're going to have to go through some heaviness, okay? Nothing that your soul can't handle. It's just time. It's just time for you to rise into that energy, okay? To have this ascension. And what's the B? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, rewards for your hard work. The Fool with an Ace of Pentacles. This could be like maybe a new workflow for you, a new job, a new environment, a new city, a new state, a new home. Something that you've been working very hard to attain, you will reach this year. Okay? And there's the frog there too. But yeah, it's like you're going to have to withstand some storms, though, in order to get there. Clarify the stingray. The Ace of Wands. 2 aces back to back, Aries, Taurus. Come on now. Some of y'all see this coming for yourself already. That's what I'm confirming. You already kind of are starting to get a sense of the changes and transformations you're going to have to go through over the next year. What this year is about. This could be a significant birthday year for you. Like a milestone birthday. You could have a golden birthday maybe. Or some of y'all could be in your Christ year. Ascension year. Okay, what's the bear? Maybe that's where the crown chakra energy was coming from. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh, I said the 10 of Pentacles, and that's wholeheartedly the 10 of Cups. So yeah, it's like the land of milk and honey, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. It's there for you. Your spirit is ready to stand strong on something, or your spirit is ready to have a new beginning. It's maybe just the mind that had to get on board with all of this newness. But the 10 of Cups, a renewal of your heart. That's the heart chakra energy I was channeling for you. Okay. Like you stand to receive some sort of emotional fulfillment here, but in order to be fulfilled emotionally, you have to let go of emotional density. You have to let go of what's weighing your emotional body down. Or I'm hearing toxifying, intoxicating your emotional body. So you could be battling some sort of 7 of Cups energy. Clarify the eagle. What needs to be seen? The devil. Yep. You're getting a bird's eye view on that devil energy. And the King of Swords, so you can make wise choices and decisions. Clear-minded choices and decisions. So that's what I mean. There was some sort of toxicity here. Something that was keeping you from rising into that eagle energy. Keeping you from feeling brave-hearted, free. Okay? Keeping you from seeing something. Don't they say the devil's in the details? The details is what could have been hidden from you. Or the details is what could be triggering these purges. Again, keep in mind you got 3 of them coming this year. Okay? King of Swords with the Lamb. Clarify the Lamb energy. Ooh. The Tower. Yep. The Devil with the Tower. Whatever was keeping you from connecting with the purity in your own heart, soul, spirit, mind, body is what's purging out of you. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. In order to get into alignment here, or to really start moving on your destined path here, like I said earlier in my meditation, your Dharma, okay, your North Node energy, you're going to be going through, again, purges, but it's going to require you to weather a couple of storms here, okay? What's the Hawk energy? Yeah, the High Priestess. Like I said, some of y'all kind of already sense this for yourself. You're already starting to get signs or messages or downloads. Okay? You're already seeing something for what it is. But this year, it's going to take you through the transformation. Okay? That's needed in order for you to act on what you're seeing. I just saw the Ace of Cups. So another ace coming your way. Clarify the Scorpion. Justice, yeah, period. Like I said, balance. Okay, so for some of y'all that maybe have been dealing or battling with karmic cycles, this is the year that you find balance with that karma so you can step into your Dharma. Okay, clarify this Four of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay. The first step to all of this energy is definitely a shift in mindset. You're going to have to affirm some new ideas, some new thoughts, again, about yourself maybe. This could be very just centered into your inner world. Yeah, you're going to have to maybe affirm some new energy within you. What's this affirmation energy with the Fool? Two of Swords, yeah. It's almost like you're kind of getting to this Ten of Swords moment, or you will get to a Ten of Swords moment this year where you can't think in the same ways that you were thinking. There's a total mental transformation that's happening. It seems like in the moment, though, you're still kind of teetering and tottering between two ideas. Like you want to attach your mental energy to the new framework, but the old framework hasn't stopped running its programming, or it's like you still feel like there's truth in the old framework, where truth really only lies in the new. Okay? So some of y'all could be going back and forth in your mind on whether or not you want to go through some sort of transformation, or you want to embark on a new cycle of energy. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. Okay, maybe that's tied into some sort of relationship or connection. For me, as a reader, the Two of Cups is your relationship with Source. So this could be spirit calling you. God, universe, nature, however you name it, calling you forward, wanting to build a relationship and a connection with you. So some of y'all, that could be the crown chakra awakening or shifting or purging. Whatever was keeping you from receiving that kind of direct energy from Source could be purging out this year, so that you build a healthier relationship with your spirit. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Queen of Wands with the Four of Cups. Oh, this feels like the tentacle energy. Some of y'all are going to have to stand up to a Queen of Wands or a Queen of Wands archetype. Especially because I was picking up on sacral chakra purging for you. That could be intimate energy. Okay. Yeah, you might have to detox. Take a little bit of a break from intimately connecting with people. And with the Four of Cups, it's like that could be the battle. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, that could be the battle. It's what's keeping you stuck. So you are going to have to, well, you're being called to, you don't got to do nothing. You got free will, but you're being called to conquer that energy and not have it conquer you anymore. Something about your soul's energy is a little tired of that. I also get that it's like a shift in taste, or like appetite for that. It's like it's not even where your head or your mind or your heart's gonna be, where that might be where you're used to operating from. Or yeah, there's definitely maybe somebody here who's used to having a strong hold on you through your sacral chakra, like you can't resist this kind of a thing, and you're gonna be able to resist it. Because it's almost like it's not even like intriguing anymore. Their mystery is gone, or like whatever toxic energy was being fed through that, it no longer exists. Or I just keep hearing appetite. There's no longer an appetite for that. So that's also how, again, and that could be unexpected. So you might find yourself in a position where you're about to fall into the same old Seven of Cups energy with somebody. And then it's just like, it doesn't even feel right. You don't even want to do it really. Like, and so you don't, maybe, I don't know. It's just kind of like, yeah, it's like where that used to be very like insatiable, or like, you know, create that kind of craving. It could be something that you used to crave. It's like you don't crave it anymore. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Thank you. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Okay, I see y'all really being ready to put in some sort of work to have some sort of emotional fulfillment. And that's so crazy. The Ten of Wands is the beaver, which builds dams, which blocks water, which is why the whale is in reverse. So it is that kind of sacral chakra energy, which is a water chakra. So yeah, that's really where the main block is. So once you get through that, then everything can flood up to the heart chakra and flood in through the crown. Okay, clarify this devil energy. The Knight of Cups, right. And that's what I think some of y'all might have been very used to, just kind of opening your heart to things that were, I'm here robbing you blind, child. Okay. But yeah, like taking advantage, or really just that wasn't really healthy for you. Clarify the Tower with the Lamb. Nine of Cups and the Moon. This tower, or these towers, you could have 3 towers that are going to happen over the next year, is actually a part of your wish fulfillment. It's almost being activated by your soul frequency. That's the first time I'm kind of getting that. The soul is activating these towers because it knows what your heart wants. So it's parts and aspects of yourself that are now starting to work together to get you where you need to be, to get you on this chariot. Clarify the Tower with the Lamb. Ace of Cups. There's your third ace. I can't make it up. Yeah. Whatever's blocking you from receiving an Ace of Cups is going to come crumbling down this year, so that your heart can be open and ready to receive. So yeah, this is a big 4th chakra, 4th dimension wave that you're riding here over the next year. Clarify the Chariot and the Frog. Thank you, Divine. The Page of Pentacles in reverse with the World in reverse. Okay. Page of Wands at the bottom. Can I get 1 for the Chariot? Thank you. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. The main thing keeping you from the Chariot is your heart being closed, Aries, Taurus. You holding on to things that are actually weighing you down. Clarify the High Priestess with the Hawk. What is the third I see? Death. Yeah, transformation. It's like you already know this. 3 of Cups with the 9 of Pentacles. This transformation, this tower energy, these shifts, these 3 waves of purging that you're going to go through, 3 of Cups, is helping you claim some form of independence from the devil energy, breaking some sort of chain for you. That could be a generational chain. That could be an emotional chain. One that, you know, you've been caught up in for a while. Clarify, High Priestess. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Okay. Which can be your energy. It is truly your energy. Okay. Regardless of your gender. And what's justice look like under the Scorpion? Yes, the Ace of Swords. You have all 4 aces here. With the 10 of Swords, like I said, this is going to be a mental transformation year for you. But it is your justice. It's definitely not going to necessarily be easy, but it is absolutely worth, like, the juice is worth the squeeze that you're about to go through. Okay? Congratulations on getting all 4 aces here over the next year. Period. Yeah, so you're stepping into the Fool energy this year. Uranus could be a significant influence for you. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, this is really like the truth setting you free in a major way. And it's not just one part of you free. It's almost like all parts of you free. To get all 4 aces. And like I said, with the Scorpion, it's the truth of like what was felt. The emotional body is a mirror for your soul. Again, nobody's making you feel anything. You feel that way because your soul has something to say. Like it's something deeper within you. It has nothing to do with anybody else. But you're going to start seeing the truth of that. Okay? Yeah, welcome to your phase of getting in alignment, Aries, Taurus. Congratulations on that. What guidance do you have here, Divine? Yeah, reclaim your power, Panther Spirit. Master number 44 as well. Take the lead with Stag Spirit. Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Okay. Clarify. Watch your words. Yeah, that's that Page of Swords. Like I said, you got to affirm your ability to maneuver this energy, your ability to go through this transformation. Don't affirm the fear. Affirm your faith. Okay. The abundant universe will provide with the Buffalo Spirit. Yeah. And clearly we see that you're getting all 4 aces. So you're going to get all the tools that you need to go through this transformation. You just got to trust that. Clarify. Trust in the magic, White Raven Spirit. Yeah. Master number 66. Overcome any obstacle, which is what you are being poised to do. Can I get one more? And set healthy boundaries. I can't make it up. I cannot. Yeah, let spirit be your guide. Hawk Spirit, okay? So double hawk energy. You might start hearing hawks or seeing hawks. Or hawks could be a significant energy for you here, Aries, Taurus, okay? I really do hope that this message brought you some sort of clarity, guidance, and insight for your next trip around the sun. Happy birthday. If you are celebrating a birthday this week, make sure you drop your birthday in the comments so I can wish you a personal happy birthday. I hope you guys enjoy your week, okay? Celebrating yourself. And I do wish you well on your journey forward, okay, my loves? I'll see you in our next one. Namaste.